The Max organisation is a wonderful, wonderful organisation who care for the elderly people in our community, with particular emphasis, I suppose, on people from multicultural backgrounds, but pretty much anybody at all. Now, when somebody in your family needs care, and I've been in that situation, you really want to know that the people who are looking after your particular loved one are really wonderful people. So I thought we would get in the studio today one of the family members of somebody who's being cared for by Max and one of the carers. So welcome, Anne-Marie. Your dad's being looked after by Max.
Yes.
The wonderful Timmy. We met him a couple of weeks ago. And we've also got Keren in the studio with us. Now, Keren, you actually care for Timmy.
That's correct.
Oh,
yes, I do.
Well, okay. So first of all, Anne-Marie, how is it for you with Max looking after your dad? What does that feel from your end of things?
It's a wonderful thing because, you have confidence that because I'm a full-time worker that, I know there's always someone there on my back and who can help me with things,
Yep.
The communication is fantastic with Max. I can talk to them at any time about anything and they're there to help me out.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? And I suppose that feeling of, well, it's a worry you don't have to have because you know that your dad's getting the kind of assistance that he needs to sort of lead the life he wants to live. And from memory, like your dad, he is a busy guy.
He's a very busy man. And for Dad to be able to stay at home, which is what he wants, but have the care that he needs while he's at home, of course he wants to stay at home as long as he can, and Max can do that for him.
Yeah, that's super. Now, Keren, you look after Timmy and other clients, I imagine, for
That's
Max.
correct, yes.
So what attracted you to this kind of work?
I love to be able to help people in their homes. I get a great lot of satisfaction seeing a smile on my client's face saying thank you for all your help. And that to me just means so much that, to think that you've helped someone stay at home, keep in their own environment, and just mentally for them, it's great because you know yourself if you've got to go somewhere where you don't really want to.
Yeah.
That how much better it is if you can stay at home.
Oh, for sure. And, I kind of think that it has to be a fairly special person who takes on a role such as yours because because you're going into somebody else's home and you've got to establish a relationship pretty quickly with that person so that they feel comfortable with you being in their home. Like Anne-Marie, that's right, isn't it?
Totally agree with you, yep. And we were very fortunate that, Keren's been fantastic for us. She's just walked in and I see her as part of the family now because I just love to see her.
Thank
that
you.
just awesome? Is that how you feel as well? Does it sort of feel...
It certainly does.
Yeah.
There's some people, you just build that certain rapport with straight away. And Tim's certainly one of them.
Oh, he's such a beautiful man.
He certainly is.
Yeah,
he certainly
he's
is.
just lovely,
And
very charming.
And my role also, I care for clients in the home, but I look after their home care package as well.
Oh,
and
okay.
I help coordinate like a physio, a dietitian, the carers to go in and clean or cook or ironing, washing, whatever they may require.
I guess that because you're there, you get to see what they really need, because I think one of the things that some older people would do, and I'm probably going to be guilty of this as well, you don't want to bother people and you don't want to, you would think there's probably people who deserve it more than you do, but no, these packages are here so that people can live the best life they can live.
Exactly. It helps maintain their independence, which is a huge thing.
Yeah, awesome.
And also too, like if they can't drive, we're able to take people to appointments. Should they need grocery shopping, we can arrange that. Should they have doctor's appointments or hospital visits or something like that, we're only too happy to help.
Look, that is absolutely wonderful. Anne-Marie, I'm imagining that you would be more than happy to encourage people to get in touch with Max if they're looking for a service like what they provide.
For sure, yeah. I highly recommend Max. I mean, they've been so good to us and Dad is just so much happier and so much healthier when he has that extra care. It's just fantastic.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much, Anne-Marie, and thanks so much, Keren. And you look
My
after
pleasure.
Timmy. He's a special guy.
We certainly try our best.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you want to know more about Max, all you've got to do is jump on the website max.org.au and remember that their very special campaign that's being run at the moment is that it is, there's no place like home, and keep your eye out for those gorgeous red slippers that click together. Thank you very much, ladies.